30 seconds into the flight, both engines shut down. The pilots panicked. The plane dropped from the sky. No warnings. No mechanical failure. And according to the black box, someone turned the fuel off. This is the story of Air India Flight 171. A brand new Dreamliner, a routine takeoff, and a crash that killed nearly everyone on board. But what truly unsettled investigators wasn't how it crashed. It was why. It was a clear morning in Ahmedabad, June 12, 2025. Air India 171 was scheduled for London Gatwick. Aboard were 230 passengers and 12 crew. Piloting the 787 Dreamliner was Captain Rajesh Mehta, one of the airline's most experienced commanders. His co-pilot, Anita Roy, was younger but sharp. Both were well-rested. The aircraft had no reported faults. At 9:46 a.m., the plane took off smoothly. Everything looked routine, until it wasn't. Barely half a minute into the flight, both engine fuel control switches flipped from run to cutoff. That's not a malfunction, that's a manual action. Instantly, both engines died. No thrust, no power. In the cockpit recording, you can hear the disbelief. Captain Mehta, why did you shut off? First Officer Roy, I didn't. You did. Captain Mehta, no, I didn't touch it. The alarms were blaring. The plane began to stall. They had seconds. Flight 171 plunged nose first into the BJ Medical College complex, just beyond the runway. Out of 242 on board, 241 were killed. Only one person survived, a student from the UK, seated near the front. Dazed, burned but alive. Investigators were stunned. They expected to find a mechanical flaw, a fuel line failure, maybe a sensor glitch. But the engines were healthy. Every system was functional. There was no fire, no explosion, no sign of sabotage. And yet, the switches had been deliberately moved through locked safety gates. That's not something you can do by accident. You have to lift the gate and physically flip the switch. So who did it? Both pilots denied touching them. Their voices on the CVR sounded genuinely confused, maybe even afraid. There was no struggle, no hijack alert, no obvious motive. Theories began to swirl. A cockpit error? A suicide pact? An external cyber attack? So far, nothing adds up. The Indian Aviation Authority grounded several Dreamliners and ordered immediate inspections of fuel control systems. Boeing confirmed no known vulnerabilities. The investigation continues, but the heart of it remains unresolved. How did two trained pilots lose control of a perfectly functioning aircraft? Because someone, somehow, killed the engines. Was this human error or something darker? What do you think really happened aboard Flight 171? Let us know in the comments.